Alright, so we're back at it again with another video, guys. In today's video, we're going to be counting down 5 coasters that I think should be RMC'd, and I think you guys would like to be seeing RMC'd. I feel like this list is pretty relatable. On this list is going to be some pretty terrible coasters. They are all wooden coasters, and I think this is a pretty good list. So let's just get things started off with the number 5 spot. This is Roar at Six Flags America. So this coaster is a CCI wooden coaster. It's pretty bad. I think it's definitely could use the RMC treatment. It's definitely overshadowed by Wild One, especially because Wild One is definitely a lot more famous since Wild One is 102 years old. It is a very old wooden coaster, and I think that this coaster really does deserve the RMC treatment. It would also make a standout attraction for this park because this park really doesn't have a standout attraction. The best ride is a clone after all, and this park really is terrible. It's not my favorite, and I think this coaster could use the RMC treatment. Alright, so coming in at number 4, this is Wildcat at Hershey Park. This is the first ever GCI. It's the first coaster ever made by this company. And this is a pretty terrible wooden coaster. It's very rough. It is not fun. I had good rides on it back in 2015, I think, or somewhere around there. And I went back in 2018. I have to say, this coaster really hasn't aged well. It's really bad. It's the first GCI, so it is kind of relatable why it's awful. But it definitely needs the RMC treatment. I know Hershey is getting a park expansion next year, but I feel like that this really should happen right after that, maybe talking like 2022, 2023. I feel like it won't, though, because, getting a park expansion is huge for this park since they really don't have that much room left. And I feel like this coaster could really use the RMC. It is pretty terrible. The transitions hurt, and it's really airtimeless. It's just not a fun coaster, and I think this coaster really needs RMC's treatment. Alright, coming in at the number 3 spot, this is Wild Beast at Canada's Wonderland. This looks like a pretty boring and awful wooden coaster. I've never actually been on this coaster. I haven't been to Canada's Wonderland yet, but I plan on getting there next year. And it looks like this is pretty bad. I really hope that RMC does decide to do their job and Iron Horse it. It'll be really nice. I think that this coaster could definitely use the RMC treatment. I plan on going to Canada's Wonderland next year. And I really do want to find out how terrible Flight Deck and Time Warp are. So hopefully that if I do go next year, because I plan on going in about June, they RMC it and I can maybe get on the ride. I really do doubt that, though, because Yukon Striker just came, and that was a big coaster for this park to add. So I really hope that they do RMC it sometime soon. And I think that this coaster is pretty terrible, and it could really use the RMC treatment because, they do all their stuff fabulous. And I think the terrible coaster could be fixed in just a simple Iron Horse makeover by the fabulous RMC. All right, coming in at the number 2 spot, this is High Roller at Valley Fair. I think this coaster really could use the RMC treatment. I haven't actually been on this coaster either, but I have heard that it's a pretty awful roller coaster, and I feel like it could use the RMC treatment. It's a really boring roller coaster. The turnarounds are very slow, and it looks pretty airtimeless, not going to lie. I do hope that Valley Fair does decide to RMC it, or maybe not RMC it, but just get a standout attraction, because this park really doesn't have anything special. The only good coaster at Valley Fair is actually Renegade, and I don't think that this park, I think this park really does need another coaster, especially a coaster that inverts, since the only one that does is a stupid corkscrew model. And I think that this park really does deserve better, and I think that they need this. Okay, I think everyone saw this coming at number 1. I think everyone wants to see Gwazi get RMC'd at Busch Gardens Tampa. I'm pretty sure it is confirmed because they did pretty much make it obvious. But I just wanted to include it on this list because I think everyone wants another racing RMC because Twisted Colossus turned out very well. Hopefully, though, they could actually make a duel. I know Busch Gardens has awesome operations. I've never been on this coaster before. I heard it was awful, and it is right now just standing there. So hopefully Busch Gardens Tampa could rank in the Bucks and RMC this thing. It would be awesome if they did make it a dueling one. Hopefully they don't pull a Kentucky Kingdom and make it so, it's only one. But still, any RMC is good. But I really would like to see a dueling RMC. There really is only one, and that is very far away from where I live. So I do hope that they decide to RMC this. I heard this was an awful coaster, and I really do want to see it get RMC'd. So thank you guys for watching. That was 5 coasters that I think should get RMC'd. I think that most of these coasters should be RMC'd, and I think this list is pretty relatable if you ask me. Let me know if you guys have been on any of these credits before, if you do have ridden Gwazi, or if you would like to see another coaster get RMC'd. Just send it to me, write it down in the comments, do anything you want. Feel free to disagree. I don't really care. But let me know what you guys think about this list. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.